First, Duke hasn't lost 3 straight ACC road games since 1996. Now, you might think FSU doesn't pose a big threat. You also might have thought that last year, when obviously they did. Maybe you don't remember. Flashback to January 6, 2002. 7 seconds left. Jay Williams takes the length of the court. No good. Mike Dunleavy misses the putback. FSU gave Duke its first loss of the 2001-2002 season, and they stormed the court. Remember that scene. First half, FSU up 3. Sanders turns it over. Todd Galloway, coast to coast, right over 2 Blue Devils. Galloway, 13 points, 8 boards. Later in the first, Tim Pickett finds Mike Matthews. Matthews finds the rim hard. Pickett had 4 assists. Under a minute to go, first half. Dante Jones misses the 3. Pickett picking it off the board. Pushing it up court. Check this out. Spins past Dante Jones. Flat fakes. Y'all got to drop that like it's hot. Seminole shot 68% in the first half. Second half, Coach K puts in Lee Melchioni. Yeah, the guy had only played 44 minutes all year. Immediately, Melchioni 3. Holla! Duke took 37 three-point shots. And then J.J. Redick to Melchioni, part of a 12-1 Duke run. 4.5 minutes left, Duke down 3. Sanders steals. Chris Duhon, long pass to Sheldon Williams. Anthony Richardson forces Williams into a missed dunk. 23 seconds left, FSU up 2. Adam Welskowski getting his lefty on. He was 4 or 5 shooting, FSU up 4. But Chris Duhon to Daniel Ewing, 3. Booyah! They hit 12 of those 37 threes. Duke within 1 after 2 FSU free throws. Duke ball down 3. 9.9 ticks left. Duhon dribbled it past half court and turned it over. FSU possession off the inbounds. Galloway, Welskowski for the jam. 8 points for Welskowski. Remember that, those fans storming the court?
Go for it.
Yeah, part 75-70.
College game. Illinois won its last trip to Michigan State's Breslin Center, and it would start well for Bill Self's crew this time. First half, Illinois leading 22-13. D. Brown stealing, goes all the way, plays it home. Simple, basic play, good fundamentals. Illini go up 11. Now, just before half, Alan Anderson lets fly. He doesn't beat the buzzer. It goes down. We're going to give him 3 anyway. Bill Self pleads his case, but you can only review end of game, end of overtime shots. So really, he's got no legal recourse here. And since the man in stripes says it's good, it doesn't matter. The time was out. The ball was still in his hands. It's good. Second half, Illini leading 44-42. Maurice Ager, not anymore. Spartans lead for the first time, 45-44. Sean Harrington then connects. Just like that, the Illini back on top, 60-59. Now, less than a minute to play. MSU up 65-64. Spring Chris Hill for the triple. Spartans go up 68-64. Self told them to look for it. Didn't matter, they hit it anyway. In 19 seconds left, Paul Davis on the line with a chance to ice it. Missed the first one, missed the second. Guy did have 15 points, a career high. Ryan Cook, not sure that's who you want trying to shoot the 3 to tie it. It is no good. Buzzer goes off, and perhaps that halftime shot was the difference. Spartans win at 68-65 by 3.
Number 18, Wake Forest at North Carolina. Late second half, Peels down 2. Rashad McCants gets the rip, causes a steal. He misses, but David Noel had his back. Noel. Deacons, 21 turnovers. Noel, a non-scholarship player, career high 14. But Josh Howard can bring it. He was 11 of 20. Wake Forest up 2. Less than 2 to go. Heels down 5. Raymond Felton, half some. He had 11 points, 3 assists. Tar Heels down 2. Less than 30 seconds left, though. Josh Howard got ridiculous on the heels. A career high 32 points. Wake up 3. Less than 15 seconds ago, Carolina down 3. Jawad Williams, the 3 to tie. Jawad Williams cannot get it. Deacon's 3rd straight win over North Carolina. That hasn't happened since 1971. Oregon and USC. First half, Derek Craven getting his baseline on. USC up 3. Still first, Derek's brother, Eric Craven. Yeah, Derek and Eric Craven. This is Eric, gets blocked, gets it back, yokes it anyway. Craven brothers scored 16 of the Trojans' first 18. They're brothers, but they're also brothers, John. Late first, Robert Hutchinson off the steal. No look for Nick Curtis. Can I pull it? Trojans took advantage of 26 duck turnovers. Second half, USC up 4. Rory O'Neal misses. Watch the arrows. Oregon defense, 4 guys are on Greg Gunther, and not just because he's the tight end on the Trojan football team. Desmond Farmer all alone. Gunther found him. Gunther, in his first start, also scored a career-high 16. USC wins. At the Maryland has won 90 of its last 91 home non-conference games. First half, Nick Kaner Medley. Sounds like a law firm. Justice Terp started the game on a 14-zip run. Then Drew Nicholas. Play it, please. Nicholas had 8 of his 15 during that 14-zip run. But poor Ryan Randall. He finishes Maryland's leading scorer, but without a steal and a dunk, he might not make the highlight. Not bad. No, seriously, he had 17. Seriously. Terps rolled.
Regardless of class, the Big East Player of the Year, that'd be Mike Sweetney. And Sweetney in that zone finds a little soft spot, gets himself the ball, and then before Q's defense can collapse, gets the turnaround. We're tied at 15. Later in the first, Sweetney, only player averaging a double-double in conference play, up, got it to go from the free throw line. A little hush for the crowd. Now it's Anthony's turn. Anthony. Sweet move. Syracuse up 4 at that point. One more time. This time from farther back, and Anthony purring like a kitten. That is soft. Syracuse up 5. About 5 left in the half. Sweetney this time swats Anthony. Yeah, you're still a rookie, kid. Much swat. Look at it again. Way out. Syracuse led 42-36, though, at half. Second half, Georgetown down 4. Sweetney blocked by the rim. That's all right. Gets back up. And a foul. He had man-size stats. 32 points and 13 rebounds for the Hoyas. Later in the second, off a bad pass. Freshman Jerry McNamara into the bench, out of bounds. No foul call. Jim Boeheim's like, hello, we're at home here. Later in the second, 63-59. Akeem Warwick, fine player. Gets the fall way to go. He had 11. In fact, Warwick, one more time, only this time with Raff.
Warwick. Oh, my goodness, is he taking over? Hakeem. It's not a dream or an illusion. This guy has grown into becoming a big-time performer.
As we said, Warwick, 11 points and the shimmy. Less than 4 to go. Syracuse up 11. Oh, look at Anthony. Give him the little hiccup. Didn't go to the 10. There it is one more time. He finished with 22, and the Syracuse finishes with an 88-80 win. Anthony and McNamara, 22 points each to lead the Orangemen. Half their total. It's the 11th time in 18 games this season, one or both.
Jim Calhoun says he wants to fight this, but this battle doesn't involve basketball. It involves his life. Calhoun has prostate cancer. The Connecticut coach is slated to have surgery this Thursday. He's going to be out 3 to 4 weeks. Assistant George Blaney takes over on an interim basis. Doctors say Calhoun's cancer was detected early through a routine prostate screening, and it's relatively low grade. In Calhoun's words, I want to attack this thing. That's not all he said.
Talked to Jim Boeheim, who was great last night on the phone. I've talked to my brother, I've talked to other people, and then went in this morning and made a decision. I'm not sure, quite frankly, knowing my personality and the situation, that there was a decision. There's no, something's going to have to be done, but my thing is that according to what has come back, I have prostate cancer.
I think everybody was just like in shock, like, you know, sad, didn't really know what to say. Because, you know, coach, you know, he's going to be a coach, but he's been like a father to a lot of us too.
He'll come through with a blaze of glory like he always does. And if he said he'll be gone 2 or 3 weeks, he'll probably be gone, you know, a week or something, knowing him.
My prayers are with him, and that's another reason that we did that little ceremony for Norm Stewart the other night. We got to do everything we can to raise as much money as we can to see if we can fight that disease and hopefully find a cure. But from what I heard early, it was early detection, and that's the best thing that anybody can do, and hopefully Jimmy will be all right.
Fight this like I've fought everything else in my life, and I'll win this battle, and my family, the love and prayers of everybody, and be back on the sidelines.
We saw Monday night Jim Boeheim patrolling the sidelines for the Orangemen in their win over Georgetown. He's no stranger to prostate cancer. Boeheim battled this disease back in December of 2001. ESPN's Bill Raftery caught up with the Syracuse coach after the game to get his reaction on Coach Calhoun.
You know, this coaching fraternity, you have a lot of friends and you compete. Jim Calhoun going through some hard times. What is he going through, and have you spoken to him?
Jimmy called me last night, and I explained to him what I went through last year, and I was back in a couple weeks, and the doctors, the medicine, cancer research, everything is so great today. I expect Jimmy's going to be back on the sidelines yelling and screaming just like me in 2 or 3 weeks. I wish him all the best of luck. Our heart's with him. The whole Syracuse basketball community is with him. He's a battler. He's a fighter, and he'll be back on the sidelines yelling at me and you and the referees soon.
What are the issues he faces coming back?
It's you know, it just takes a little time. You know, a couple of weeks of recovery, 2-3 weeks. They give you, they let you proceed at your own pace, and you can come back and do some light things in a week or 10 days, and then you know, you're gonna be a little tired, but he'll bounce back. Jimmy's tough. He's much tougher than I am, much better shape than I was in, so he'll be back, I'm sure, on the sidelines real soon.
How do you tell your team? I mean, how does he address that as he gets prepared?
It's tough, but you know, they've got a great basketball team. They're lucky. George Blaney's been a great head coach. He knows what he's doing. I'm confident those players will rally around the program and step it up big time, and Connecticut will go on and be strong for Jimmy.
His first half, Kansas up 31-28. This is totally going to trip him over. Bryant Nash, he's young, he's athletic. Look at him again. Sailing through the fog, he had 7 points. Second half, Jeff Graves takes the pass. Jeff Graves backs in, and then that not so good. 3 turnovers in the game for Graves, and he had to eat Jersey later. Aaron Miles tries to pass inside to Nick Collison, who had 22. That would not be 2 of them. 6 turnovers for Miles. Oh, the boss is not happy. Kansas up 1, less than 6 to play. Kirk Heinrich open. 4-3, part of 55% shooting effort by the Beakers. Kansas up 65-61. Heinrich lays it in at 24, 10 of 13 from the field. Missouri's got an opportunity. Ricky Clemens, Trayvon Bryant. Now the Tigers were 10 of 28 from 3. That's a 2-pointer. Makes it a 4-point game, 71-67. Down 3, 40 seconds left. And Ricky Paulding's blocked by Nash. Jayhawks take over, win at 76-70. But afterwards, Roy Williams critical of a few of his Beakers in this one.
Jeff Graves has got to decide he's going to be a player and stop sitting over there with me. I don't need another assistant coach. And Aaron Miles, I don't give a blankety blank about shooting a dadgum basketball, but you can't have 6 freaking turnovers in a game like that. So very pleased to win, and let's get the hell out of town.
I mean, that is X-rated out of Roy Williams right there.
That's the first time I've ever heard him use that word, freaking.
He may have used a curse word. College kids, here's a guy you need to know. The Lobos, Ruben Douglas, 4 30-point games last season, averaging 26.2 per game this year, 3rd in the nation, and averaging 39.5 his last 2 games. He has the full repertoire. Witness Douglas a 3. And in the first half, witness a 3 from even farther out. And in the second half, look at him ball handle. Little spin move to lose his defender. He finished with 32 points, but not enough help. Utah up 8. Mark Jackson, he's also open from 3. He hits the triple. 78-68, the Utes win it. Rick Majerus, 299th win at Utah. Villanova, St. Joe's. Coach Phil Martelli, never beaten Nova.
This night, for every one of you, I want you to go own the city. To own the city, you're gonna have to work your asses off for 40 minutes. Every guy, every play, in every way. Let's go take care of business.
Martelli 0 for 5 against Nova. It's all about Philly. Jameer Nelson not looking with the bounce pass to Dave Mallon. Nelson then with a lay-in, and Nelson for 3. Frank Carter's my daddy. You know, Freddie's a Philly guy. Yeah. St. Joe's up 38-9. Nelson, a little steal all the way. They were up 40-9 at that point. He had 30 points. Coach Phil's speech worked good. Delonte West, suspended last game and just suspended in midair for that one. Let us storm the court. Why not? It's there. St. Joe's wins it 92-75.
Big Monday on ESPN, Wyoming, San Diego State. Who is this guy? His name? Uche Ansonwu Amadi. How'd I do? But I'm going to call him Uche.
Yes, you can.
Because you got my point already. Uche had 14 points. Look at that turnaround, Jay. More Uche. Puts it on the floor and can finish. Cowboys down 4, top of the key. He drains it 6 of 6 in the first half, 12 points. Cowboys down 2 at the break. Suddenly in the second half, Aztecs up 3. Mike McHale. He missed the free throw. Then, with the Aztecs up 13, what do you think happens?
DeAndre Moore rejected by Amadi. He got it off! Evan Burns! Are you kidding me?
Evan Burns
hits the three after the buzzer, but they still counted it. Aztecs